Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn everything about HTML link colors. This is an important topic because understanding how links appear in different states will help you create better websites with improved user experience. Let me start by explaining what we are talking about. When you create links in HTML using the anchor tag, those links don't just appear in one single color. Instead, they change their appearance based on the user's interaction with them. This visual feedback is crucial because it helps users understand which pages they have already visited and which ones are new to them. Now let's talk about the default behavior of the links in all browsers. When you create a link without applying any custom styling, browsers automatically apply certain colors to indicate the link's state. Okay, so first of all, as you can see in the preview tab, first of all, we have the unvisited link. An unvisited link is a link that the user has never clicked on before. By default, in all the browsers, an unvisited link appears underlined and blue, as you can see. So imagine you are visiting a website for the first time. All the links you see will be in the blue color with an underline beneath them. This blue color has become a web standard that users around the world recognize instantly as something they can click on. Okay, so next we have the visited link. A visited link is a link that the user has previously clicked on and visited. The browser remembers this, and to differentiate it from unvisited links, it displays the visited link as underlined and purple. So if you click on a blue link and then come back to the same page, that link will now appear in the purple instead of blue. This helps you keep track of where you have already been on a website. And on the third number, we have the active link. An active link is the link that is currently being clicked. This is the actually a brief moment when your mouse button is pressed down on the link but hasn't been released yet. During this moment, the link appears underlined and red, as you can see in the preview tab. This gives immediate visual feedback to the user that their click has been registered. Now you might be thinking these default colors are fine, but what if I want my website to have different colors that match my design? Well, that's absolutely possible, and this is where CSS comes into play. CSS, as we have told you earlier in the videos, which stands for Cascading Style Sheets, allows you to change the link state colors to whatever you want. Okay, you can customize the appearance of links to match your website's color scheme and branding. This is done by using CSS selectors that target different link states. Let me show you a practical example uh, that demonstrates how to change these colors using CSS. So in this example, we are going to create a custom color scheme for our links. For example, the example is we have an unvisited link will be green with no underline. A visited link will be pink with no underline. And in addition, when mousing over a link, which we call the hover state, it will become red and underlined. Okay, let's look at the code for this. We start with the style tag, but first of all, we start with the uh, I mean doc type, okay, for declaration and HTML, and then we start with the HTML and then head, and in the head we are gonna use the title HTML link colors. Okay, now we start with the style tag. So in the style tag, uh, we are going to write some code. So the selector targets unvisited link, like if we use here a link, okay, and is a pseudo class. Okay, so as you can see, the a refers to the anchor tag, and colon link, as you can see, is a pseudo class that specifically targets unvisited link. Here you would add properties to make the link green and remove the underline. Okay, so then we will use for the visited links, for example, for the visited links we will use a visited. Okay, so we will use this. So this target links that have been clicked before, and you can style them to be pink with no underline. And for the hover effect, okay, so for the hover effect, when someone moves their mouse over the link, you would use a hover. Okay, so in this way, this selector targets links when the user hovers their mouse over them, and you can make them red and underlined. Let me show you the real example. So first of all, like we have already told you that as you can see, we used the style tag, and now I'm gonna write some code here. So we have already explained you that A refers to the anchor tag, and colon link is a pseudo class that specifically targets visited links. So let me write some code. Like color would be green. Okay, so color would be, and now I'm gonna set the text decoration would be. So now inside the curly braces, we set two properties, as you can see. First, color colon green semicolon. Okay, so this makes the link green. And in the second line, the text decoration colon none semicolon we added. This removes the underline from the link. Okay, next we have, as you can see, a link visited. So let's style visited links. We use the selector, a colon visited. Then I'm gonna write some property here like as the color, and color would be pink. Okay, and then I'm gonna use here the text decoration would be none. So again we set the color property, but this time to pink, and we also remove the underline by setting text decoration to none, as you can see. Now let's add the hover effect. This is what happens when you move your mouse over a link. We use the selector. Okay, so as you can see, we use the selector a colon hover. So I'm gonna set the color property to the red, and then the text decoration would be underline. So here we set the color to red, and we add the underline back by setting text decoration to underline. This creates a nice interactive effect when users hover over the link. We can also style the active state, and that's when the link is being clicked. Then we use a colon active. Okay, let me add this to uh, I mean anchor tag colon active, and then I'm gonna set the color would be, for example, it would be red, and then text decoration would be underline. So now we close our style tag. As you can see, we have closed it. After the styling, we need some actual links to demonstrate these effects. Let's create a few example links in the body of our HTML document. Let me create here body, and then I'm gonna use the h2 heading, and I'm gonna write here link color. So let me use the paragraph tag. Click on the links see how they change color. So let me close the tag. As you can see, now we will create some links here. So let me use the paragraph tag, and then I'm gonna use the anchor tag here, href as an attribute, and then I'm gonna write here https www.example.com, and then I'm gonna write here the close this tag, and write here visit example. So now let me write another link. I'm gonna use the paragraph tag again, and then anchor tag href as an attribute, and I'm gonna write here https www.google.com. So let me close this tag, and then I'm gonna write here visit Google. So let me create another link. I'm gonna use the paragraph tag and then anchor tag href as an attribute, and I'm gonna write here https www.wikipedia.org. Okay, and I'm gonna close this tag, and I'm going to write here visit Wikipedia. Okay, so let me explain what happens when you open this HTML file in a browser, as you can see in the preview tab too. So initially all the three links will appear, as you can see, they are appearing in the green color with no underline because they are unvisited links. And we styled, as you can see, we styled a colon link color to be green with no underline. Okay, text decoration has been set to none. Now if you click on the first link like here, visit example.com and then come back to the page, you will notice that this link has now changed to pink color, still with no underline. This is because it's now a visited link, and we styled a colon visited to be pink with no underline. Okay, as you can see in the code tab. So the other two links that you haven't clicked yet will still remain green because they are still unvisited. You can check it in the live browser. Now if you move your mouse over any of these links, as you can see, without clicking, you will see the link turn red and an underline uh, will appear, as you can see in the preview tab. So this is the hover effect we created with the colon hover. As soon as you move your mouse away, the link returns to its original color, green for unvisited or pink for visited. And if you actually click and hold down your mouse button on a link, you will see it in the active state, as you can see, red and underlined before it navigates to the new page. Okay, so this was the complete code. So you can also copy this code, and you can create a separate HTML file and observe this code in your browser to see exactly how link colors work and how you can customize them. So to summarize everything we have learned today, HTML links have different states: unvisited, as you can see, the visited, hover, and active. By default, browsers show unvisited links in blue, visited links in purple, and active links in red, as we have discussed earlier, all with underlines. But you have complete control over these colors and styles using CSS. You can use the pseudo classes colon link, colon visited, colon hover, and colon active to customize how your links appear in each state. Understanding and properly styling link state is essential for creating websites with good usability. That's everything you need to know about HTML link colors, complete with a working example you can try yourself. I hope this tutorial was clear and helpful. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more web development tutorials, and let me know in the comments what topic you would like me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.